bowling medium paces, but currently you're bowling offers from the looks of it?
Trying to,
yeah. And so what about that change?
A little bit at club cricket, and then also at Canterbury we were sort of lacking some spinners, so just being able to have, and I think it was something that tended to do quite well in the women's game, so I sort of mucked around with it a little bit and it seemed to go okay, and the medium pace was sort of there or thereabouts, and so I thought, yes, for a balance of the sides, just opted for the change, just to add something to it.
Did you get any tuition with it, or did you just sort of muck about it with yourself?
Initially just mucked about a little bit, but once I decided I'm going to give this an actual crack, I got some tuition from Paul Wyson, who's been really helpful, I guess, early on. But if I'm going to give it a go, I want to do it properly and not just sort of muck around. So yeah, I've had a bit of coaching, which is obviously really helpful when it's a new art, but certainly still a long way to go and a lot of learning to be done. So,
although clearly Susie has confidence with you, bowling for the White Ferns, bowling your off spin.
Yeah, I think it started off okay in the first one day, I went alright, and then since then I've had a couple of just little blips where still just hasn't quite gone the way I hoped, I guess, and it's a little bit disappointing after the way it's been improving throughout the domestic season, but it's all just learning, and as long as she keeps confidence to be able to come back, I guess, and have another go, then I'll just keep trying to build on that.
You played in the White Ferns side for a few years, but then you weren't selected, and I was just wondering how, presumably you found that quite disappointing, but interestingly enough, what I'm interested with people if they've in effect been dropped, because there's no other kind way of saying it, but people either decide to pick themselves up and jolly well make that team again, or they give it away. So what were your feelings about what you were going to do after the time where you missed out on the team?
Yeah, I think for anyone to get dropped, like you say, it's always really disappointing, and I think the way that it felt, I guess, for me, I knew deep down that I wasn't ready to give it away. So I guess from that, then I guess where you stand in a way. And then I think we had winter after that, so we had a bit of time to reflect a little bit and think about it, but then just came back almost to a certain extent a little bit more relaxed, which is a little bit ironic, but more relaxed in the next season for domestic. I think in the season before, at times I knew my performances weren't quite as good as I'd hoped, and then you start worrying about it too much and it affects your performance in a roundabout way. So try to relax a little bit, not think too much about the selectors and that sort of thing, and just let, I guess, the performances speak for themselves, and it seemed to come off and pay off, so yeah, it's just been nice to be able to come back and perform again.
And so you look like you've played better in the last couple of seasons than I've ever seen you play. Would you feel that yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I think, like I said, I think I've been able to relax a little bit more. I think tried to be, I guess, sort of 360 to a certain extent, and not be one-dimensional when you bat, and just let it happen, and you have a little tough period, just let yourself go through that, and I think that's allowed me to kick on when potentially at other times I might have thrown it away, so I think that's really helped, and it's been a good lesson moving forward, that you have those little tough moments, the bowlers are allowed to bowl well.
That's right,
just allow yourself to go through that. And
So what do you currently do?
Yeah, so I've got a new job. I just moved into Canterbury cricket in the last sort of 6 months or so working, I guess, in the rep side of things, from, I guess, sort of underneath the magicians, looking at the girls coming through and what pathways for training and playing we've got in place for them. So it's quite exciting to be involved in the game in that aspect, and I was at a vet clinic for about 7 years, so I guess it's quite a different role, and it's not full-time, it's part-time, which works really well for cricket, so it's nice to get that balance, I guess, as well.
Would you have played for more than 10 years for Canterbury?
I think it's nearly 13. I'm loving being amongst the girls both at Canterbury and here in the White Ferns. It's a great team environment, so it makes it really enjoyable.
And you've how many years have you kept in the Canterbury side for?
7 or 8.
7 or 8, yeah. Has that added to your enjoyment of playing sort of domestic cricket?
Yeah, I think so. It brings different challenges. I think it's probably like Susie and Sophie and the likes that kept in their teams as well. I guess it gets you to grow as a person and then as a player as well. It gets you to develop your game a little bit, understand the game a little bit more, and think about it a bit differently. So it brings its different challenges and different enjoyments.
And do you give Susie a hand? Are there some of your senior players who give her a hand, or if she's seeking advice from some of your senior players?
Yeah, we have a little bit of a leadership group, I guess. Sophie's obviously vice captain, so she's her first point of call on the field, and certainly if we're running past each other and she just wants someone to just run something past and just get some second thoughts, then every now and again that does happen.
And similarly, if you have an idea yourself, are you feeling confident enough that you might mention that to Susie?
Yeah, we certainly will. Now and again, you don't want to overload and overdo it, so it's that fine balance, but if you've got something that you just want to, let her know and then she can do with it what she wishes, then certainly you do give that advice every now and again, just to, you never know, it might be that one little thing that strikes out. So
that's true.
But you don't want to, like I say, you don't want to overdo it either,
Yes,
so you've got
yes.
to let them sort of be instinctive and then go about it as well, so it's that fine balance.
And you received the award for Domestic Player of the Year at the New Zealand Cricket Awards, so congratulations on that as well.
Yeah.
Very satisfying for you, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it is. I think it's nice, I guess, a humbling sort of thing to get at the end of the season, but at the end of the day just trying to help out the team and I guess help get performances to help us get trophies if we can and get results. So it's, I guess, a nice accolade, but yeah, I guess on the back of that it is, I guess, just trying to perform and lead the team, I guess, with performances and hope that that shows the others what they can do and bring them along as well.
And is consistency something that's really important to you, both as a Canterbury player and as a White Fern player?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's what makes, I guess, some of the best players in the world is the ability to turn around and back up. Saw Meg Lanning turn out 200s in a row, so to be able to do things like that, I think shows them that you are one of the best players in the world when you can do that. So being able to have that consistency is certainly something to try to be able to do.
Especially playing in a T20 game where if you can get three fours in succession, it really just breaks the shackles a little bit, doesn't it? So have you toured India before yourself?
Yeah, I've been fortunate to go there a couple of times. I actually really enjoy India. It's a nice place to go, and I think because it is such a different place, it's a nice place to experience.
What are your goals for this T20 tournament?
Well, I think at the end of the day, just trying to perform as much as I can just to be able to help out the team. I think we've got a really great bunch of girls at the moment, a really confident side, and I think a really well balanced side. So the more I can just contribute towards the team performance and help that out, hopefully it'll leave us in good stead looking forward.